Okay, so for years, right, the advice was pretty clear. Learn to code. That was supposed to be the golden ticket.
Yeah, the absolute key to a secure future, or so we thought.
But what if that advice is, well, getting outdated fast?
Hmm.
Today, we're really digging into something pretty provocative from Mike Rowe. Yes, that Mike Rowe. He recently said, and get this, AI is coming for the coders, not the welders, plumbers, and electricians.
It just completely flips the script, doesn't it, on everything we've been hearing about the future of work.
Exactly. So that's our mission today. We're going to unpack Rowe's pretty urgent warnings.
Right. Explore the massive demand right now for skilled trades, and then look at a really, I think, compelling approach to help prepare the next generation.
Which brings us to Peter Xanthus and his company, X-Robotx. That's pronounced X-Robotx, by the way.
A potential solution for parents looking at this shifting landscape.
Okay, so let's really get into Rowe's message. He gave this speech, right, at the Pennsylvania Energy and Innovation Summit.
And laid out a pretty stark vision. He basically warned that after all this focus on coding,
Yeah.
AI is getting incredibly good at automating exactly those kinds of jobs. Coding, lots of white-collar stuff.
But he specifically said AI is not coming for welders, plumbers, electricians, those hands-on trades. What's the thinking there?
Well, part of it, and this is fascinating, connects back to what he calls the harebrained decision years ago.
You mean removing shop class from high schools?
Exactly. Rowe argues that decision, maybe unintentionally, sent this powerful message to a whole generation. It sort of limited their view of what real work looked like.
And that, in his view, connects directly to the huge skills gap we're seeing now.
It really does. And the numbers, I mean, they're honestly kind of staggering. This isn't some abstract future problem.
Right, like Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, saying the U.S. needs 500,000 electricians. Soon.
500,000.
Yeah.
And think about defense. 140,000 welders and electricians needed just for maritime industries in the next 7 years.
Yeah.
Building submarines, critical stuff.
And the auto industry, over 80,000 technicians. It really paints a picture of urgent need.
And Rowe's killer insight, connecting it all, is that these future workers we desperately need.
Yeah.
He says they're in the 8th grade, man, right now.
Wow. So the intervention, the awareness, it needs to happen much earlier than we might think. Like middle school.
Precisely. Decisions being made by kids and parents now are going to shape our workforce for decades. It's critical.
Okay, so given these stark numbers, Rowe's warnings, the big question is, how do we actually prepare kids for this kind of future? Not the one we maybe thought was coming 5 years ago.
And that's where people like Peter Xanthus and his company, X-Robotx, are really stepping in. They're trying to bridge that gap.
Right, X-Robotx. They seem to be directly using Rowe's message, framing their approach as a way to, future-proof your child.
Yeah, they call themselves a gateway to the skilled trades boom. Even Trade Skills Training 2.0. It's a modern take on essential skills.
So what's their philosophy? What are they actually doing?
Their tagline is pretty neat. Play today. Change the world tomorrow. Engineers start here.
Okay.
But it's about the how. They teach kids to build, repair, solve real-world problems. They use things like Lego robotics, electronics, general STEM concepts.
So it's hands-on, not just more screen time.
Definitely. They're getting kids to actually wire things, build physical objects, maybe code a robot arm to do something specific, fix things when they break, design solutions. It's all integrated.
Wiring, building, coding, fixing, designing, all in one place. That sounds like developing real capability.
Exactly. It hits on that critical thinking, the practical problem solving. They have this other line I really like. Smart is great. Capable is better. We build both.
Capable is better. That really resonates with Rowe's point about, needing people who can do things AI can't.
And they're smart about who they're reaching. They specifically target middle school parents.
Back to that 8th grade idea.
Right. They emphasize that middle school is make or break for thinking about career paths.
And the core pitch is what? These are skills AI won't replace.
That's the heart of it. These hands-on problem-solving skills give kids a real-world advantage, especially as AI takes over more routine cognitive tasks. It's about bridging code and reality.
It's clear the job market is undergoing this massive shift, maybe faster than many realize. And for parents listening, well, this feels like a really critical opportunity right now.
There really is. In a world increasingly driven by AI, maybe the most valuable skills, the real innovation, lies in those tangible capabilities, being able to connect ideas to the physical world.
Build, create, fix.
Exactly. So a question for you listening is probably, how are you preparing your children for that future? A future where maybe building and creating are their most powerful assets.